Welcome to What About 505. Here you have some of the latest boxing news. Ryan Garcia versus Rayo Valenzuela Fight Agreement. Ryan Garcia has agreed to fight Jose Rayo Valenzuela at a catchweight of 145 pounds after his suspension ends in April 2025. Garcia, who has a record of 24 wins, 20 by knockout, 1 loss, and 1 no contest, believes this fight will be a big pay-per-view event. Valenzuela, the newly crowned WBA light welterweight champion with a record of 14 wins, 9 by knockout, and 2 losses, is also excited about the matchup. Both fighters have expressed confidence in their abilities and are looking forward to a competitive bout. Ryan Garcia: we can do it in April. I don't fight at 140, but we can do it at 147 or 154. We can meet in the middle at 144. Ryan Garcia's criticism of Terence Crawford. Garcia has publicly criticized Terence Crawford, calling him overhyped, boring, and a waste of money. He challenged Crawford to face him in the ring, although this is unlikely due to Garcia's current suspension, maybe in 2025. Garcia's comments stem from his belief that Crawford's fights are not entertaining and that he hasn't beaten any notable opponents besides Errol Spence Jr. Ryan Garcia has thrown down the gauntlet, daring Terence Crawford, 36, to face him in the ring if he thinks Garcia's comments are just talk. However, this matchup seems unlikely as Crawford is primarily focused on securing a fight with Canelo Alvarez. Whether Crawford would reconsider if the financial incentives were substantial remains uncertain. In terms of ratings and pay-per-view buys, Crawford doesn't match up to the 26-year-old Garcia. This disparity was evident in Crawford's recent bout against Israel Madrimov, which reportedly drew poor pay-per-view numbers and failed to sell out the BMO Stadium in Los Angeles. Boots Ennis's offer to Charles Conwell. Jaron Boots Ennis' team has made a 6-figure offer to Charles Conwell for a fight at junior middleweight, 154 pounds, later this year. Does this mean that he plans to vacate his IBF welterweight belt? Charles Conwell is an unbeaten contender. This fight is considered risky for Ennis due to Conwell's power and Ennis' defensive vulnerabilities. Ennis' promoter, Eddie Hearn, has struggled to secure other high-profile fights for him, making this matchup a significant step. What do you think about this potential fight? Keyshawn Davis, an undefeated lightweight contender, is set to make a triumphant return to his hometown of Norfolk, Virginia on November 8th. This homecoming fight, taking place at the historic Scope Arena, marks the first boxing event at the venue since Pernell Sweet Pea Whitaker's legendary bout in 1994. Davis, with a record of 11 wins and 7 knockout, will face the Argentinian fighter Gustavo Lemos, who has a record of 29 wins, 19 by knockout, and 1 loss. For Davis, this fight is more than just a match. It's an opportunity to uplift his community and inspire the people of Norfolk. He hopes to demonstrate that success is attainable for anyone from his hometown. Davis is not only focused on his career, but also on giving back to the community by bringing resources like a gym for local kids. The event is set to be a family affair, with Davis's brothers, Kelvin and Keon, also fighting on the same card. Keyshawn Davis is confident and ready for the challenge, stating that he handpicked Lemos because he knows he can fight. He aims to put Norfolk on the map and make the event a memorable one for the 757 area. This fight is not just about boxing, it's about community, inspiration, and proving that greatness can come from anywhere.